Okay, so we're going. So, what was the question that you asked?
Where you from?
Oh, well, right now I'm living in Florida right now, Sarasota, Florida. How about
Oh,
you?
I've
What?
been there.
Oh yeah?
I've been there a lot. Not to Sarasota, but I've been to like Kissimmee, Miami, cause I go there a lot for what's it called, for vacation.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So, what state are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, dude, I was born in New Jersey. I was born in northern New Jersey, Hackensack.
Hackensack.
Yeah,
I go there a lot because my brother works there. Actually, he's a assistant veterinarian.
dude. Small world. Small world.
But right now I live in East Orange.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I went to school in like Clifton, you know, Bloomfield,
Have you ever been? Have you ever been to what's that university called?
Montclair State.
Seton Hall? No, Seton
Yeah.
Hall.
Oh, yeah. I have some friends
I've,
that I grew up with who went there.
I've been there. I've been there like 3 times. Cause my school, we did like pen pals, and then we wrote letters to them, and like we started talking and stuff like that. So I went there like 2 times.
Wow, very cool.
Actually, no, I actually went 4 times. Yeah, four
So,
times.
so, so, what are some things that you are interested in, like, or are interested in talking about? What are some issues, some issues or some interests that you'd like to discuss?
Uh to be honest, gaming and like cars are my thing. Like
So,
I'm like a JDM and stuff like that.
dude, I don't know anything about either of those things. No.
Oh, it's alright. It's
No,
alright.
no, no.
It's
But
alright.
tell us about it. Yeah.
So, oh, okay. Can I ask a question really quickly?
Totally,
So,
absolutely.
so what? Like everybody has their own opinion. What are your thoughts on all that this is happening with the election and everything?
Oh, okay, great, great. I'll tell you what my thoughts are, but I would also remember. I would like to hear about your thoughts
Okay, okay,
of
okay. I'll
cars
go
and
first.
gaming. No, well, it's okay. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to talk?
I'll go first. I'll go
Okay.
first. I'll go. So, like for example, so let me start off. Let me start it off where it all happened. So my dad, I mean, my dad's dad was like a car fanatic. He taught my dad everything, like in Dominican Republic, because that's where I'm from. So my grandpa bought a lot of cars, and my dad visually like memorized
Hmm.
like
Memorize, right? Yeah, I feel you.
memorized everything and did everything, and like my grandpa showed him everything, and then he came here to the U.S. at 15, and he started working as a mechanic. So just I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So from there, it started off everything. So then my brother, and then my brother started off as that. He's a really car fanatic. He has his whole club and everything now, and he does a lot of stuff about cars. So like now I'm 14, and I know a lot about cars just because of them. So now that's like in my blood. So that's why I love it so much. That's my inspiration.
Wow. So it runs in your family, and do you like actually like getting down and dirty with just like getting
Yes,
under the hood and
yes,
stuff, getting under the car?
yes. Because dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. But it's like my dad really worked hard for like his shop that he has right now.
Hmm.
He worked hard, so it's like an inspiration to me to do that.
That's great, dude. That's awesome. You're a cool guy. And what about gaming now? So what do you like about gaming? Do you
So it's
stream?
just I used to. I recently just got a gaming PC, and like I started gaming because listen, I in my point of view of life, I try to have fun because you only live once. Like you need to live your life to the fullest. So I love to play video games because it's like a memory that you'll never lose with your friends. Like friends sometimes like you get mad at them, right? But friends are basically the fun that you have, like your fun. And
Hmm.
they're like I'm gonna call right now with my friends on Discord. like talking to them, and they can hear me all I say because they're like family. They're like family. So like when you put this bond, it's like a brotherhood. Like everybody says,
Yeah.
it's a brotherhood, and you can never break that brotherhood. And like it's so crazy. Well, brotherhood, it's like inseparable. Like we could be inseparable. Like you see how you could put three girls in a room, they could all like find three things they don't like about each other, and you put three guys in a room and they could find so many things they like about each other. Like guys are different than like, not that I'm a feminist, but guys sometimes like have a better way of thinking sometimes. All respects to girls, all respect, because girls do a lot of things. They do a lot of things. They're very strong, right?
Well, yeah,
But
yeah. Let's get into this a little more. This is interesting. Like, in what way do you think the way guys think is different than the way girls think? Like, what are their strength? What are each of their strengths and weaknesses of their mindsets? I guess you could say generally.
so for example, like you see how every like friend gets to an argument, right? So like if you get into a serious argument, every guy after the argument they hug it out or they handshake it out. Girls, they just keep going on and on and on, and they just talk trash about each other and then bring it to social media. So there's no point of doing that. You see, like that's being childish. Some look, not all girls are the same. Not all girls are the same, but some girls are really childish. So
I
that's why I say that.
think it's important to note too that, like, certainly, like what you're saying is kind of your own life
Yeah,
experience. And what
yeah, cause
I'm guessing too, like you say that you're 14, and that there are, the people that you hang around at your age, right? Like girls and boys in this kind of like microcosm that you're in. But like in terms of the whole world in general, it's so much more complicated than that. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's really complicated because I could think some way, you could think some different way. Everybody has their own way of thinking. Like for example, politics. I don't get really into that because everybody has their own opinion. You see, if you're a Trump supporter,
Oh,
if you're a Trump supporter, it's alright. That's your belief and that's what you like. I can't change that. I can't change that. See all this protesting and everything. This shouldn't be like, I don't know. I don't believe in violence or in riots or none of that. I believe that God made us all the same, and all this racist things that I don't like at all because God made us all the same. So He made us to be brothers and sisters. So I don't believe in like beefing a lot and like holding grudges. So I just say it out.
hmm,
I speak my mind.
hmm. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, you're a person who is open to listening to where other people are coming from. It seems.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's really.
I
I
like
think we need more of that. You know.
Yeah, because people just assume things that like are not true. Like I don't know why people do that, and but I don't like talking about politics that much because like I'm a little kid. I don't have no place in that. No place at all. No place
Well,
at all.
I'll say this is that your voice, even though you do not have a vote as of yet, your your voice does matter. If you
Yeah.
if if you if anyone who is underage goes and does a ton of research on both sides and has a well-informed opinion, you could go to your parents or your brothers or sisters or whoever is of voting age, and you can sit down and actually have a discussion with them that may influence their choice. And yes, it's like, by sitting down and talking facts to people isn't necessarily the way to change a person's mind, if but discussing and bringing up opinions that maybe other people have a blind spot to could help open their mind in a different way, and from that they may make a similar choice, or they may make a choice that maybe you would agree with more. But you have an impact, You know, your voice does matter. And I think that's what a lot. I think a lot of people think that, oh, I'm young, I don't have a vote, you know, I don't mat my voice doesn't matter much, but like, it's not true. Like if you were to see a 15-year-old with a gun go into a school and shoot
Hmm.
several students, like that mattered, you know? And
Yeah.
so unfortunately, it's easier for us to see the negative impacts of actions than it is positives. You know what I mean? So that's all
Yeah,
to say, yeah,
we live in a world right now that people only focus on the negative. People don't focus on the positive because there's so many positive things going on right now that people don't acknowledge. For example, there's for in Africa, actually, I recently saw that they're getting more clear water. They're getting more clear water, and nobody's focused on. Nobody has mentioned that. Nobody. It's all about politics, everything.
absolutely, absolutely. It's all about like what can get people mad. It's not about like all these interesting kind of things that are happening in the world. I completely agree with you. So, like, if you could have your way with like what media is like and what social media is like, how would you change things?
Uh, that I wouldn't change because you can't control that. Social media is social media. Whatever happens on social media stays on social media. So, and like, I wouldn't change anything because you can't control what people say.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control what people say. So I don't think I would change anything.
Cool, cool. Um, so for you, like, what are some of your dreams? I guess, like, do you think like having a car shop, or yeah,
Okay, you touched my spot. You touched my spot because for me, I want to be an influencer. I want to be an influencer. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be impact in the car world, in the world. I want to be something. I want to be something that I want. I want. I want to tell them like I want to. I want them to hear my voice. I want them to hear like my source of thought. Like I wanna be an impact on the car world especially because that's my passion.
So what do
You
you
know,
think? What do you think is your unique? Oh, I mean, it's so you're so starting out right now, but for you, like, do you have an inkling as to what you think your unique voice has to say about the car industry?
I think people. Okay, the car industry do no beef. Everybody's so positive. Everybody's so positive, and like I think that I would make my unique products and like I would like to help every single you see like people that build cars are still struggling. They do it because it's their passion and that's what they love and that what brings them joy. But I would love to help people like make good quality products for a cheap price because even though we don't acknowledge the people that are struggling right now, people are struggling. Real people are struggling, people that matter.
Mm,
And people no, and education is a
mm,
big thing.
mm. So,
Education.
so for you, like, how do you see people struggling these days, and how do you think
They
education could get better?
I mean, I don't to be honest, I can't say nothing about education because me myself, I don't really, mess with that. I
Okay,
don't really like in
like,
that.
I see.
Yeah, so I would say that you see how like I don't even want to talk about Trump right now, but like you see how he was like all about rich people, not just the people that are struggling. You see how Obama was. You see how Obama was. Oh, like I don't know, but I just like Obama had this feel for people that are struggling. That's just all I want to say because I really don't want to get into that.
Sure, sure, absolutely, totally, totally. Yeah, I'm just thinking back on what you were saying with that that people are struggling. in this country, and that you see that, you see and you sense that. And for
Yes.
you in your personal life, like, is your family doing okay financially? Like, how are they handling this whole thing?
Think, think to God, my family is really holding up okay. Like, family is everything. At the end of the day, that's who's gonna be there for you.
Mm.
So you always have to keep your family close. So, like, my family is really close. Even though we have like a little arguments, this and that,
Oh yeah.
you know, our ups and our ups and downs. But every family is different, and we have to keep our family close because at the end of the day, that's the only people we have.
Mm. Well said, man. Well said.
Okay,
So
now let's stop talking about me. Let's talk about
for
you.
sure, absolutely, yeah. Thank you for being,
So,
yeah.
how was your day today? How was your day today?
Well, thank you for asking. First of all, not many people ask me questions, so I appreciate it. So today was a good day. Yesterday, I turned 30 years old. Um,
Happy related birthday.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Today was a
Um,
today was a good day. So I'm a professional actor, right? And so what I did today was I got together with a group of my other actor friends, and we did some movement pieces. We did some kind of devised work over Zoom, which was really a blast. Um, and then I did a bunch of I'm doing these interviews today. I did some writing. I had a whole gigantic to-do list right here. I crossed off like half the things. Um,
yeah,
yeah, so I'm very much like a
like you on a schedule. You're there.
I try to be, like
It
yesterday.
sometimes gets hard. It sometimes gets hard. Like you have to, like once maybe a week, you have to take your mind off of everything and just be in your space.
I mean, yeah, you said it. You said exactly it. Like I think that's what I'm trying to find all the time, is just trying to just find myself in the space and do what I love naturally. I'm not getting paid much these days, but I'm surviving. So, I'm pretty happy about that. I talked to
Okay, I have
Oh,
a
go for it.
question.
Yeah, totally.
Who's the most famous actor you know?
Most famous actor I know
Yes, like
personally,
you personally. Yes,
that I personally know.
or like you talked.
Yeah, let's see. That's a great question. Um, who I talked, who's like my acquaintance, not like someone that I would say that I don't want to use her name, but she was playing Hermione in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway. And her and I went. We acted together at Pennsylvania Shakespeare Festival 6 years ago. And she's an incredible actress. Yeah. So, um, yeah, I just saw her last summer when I was
That's
back in New
what happened.
York. Yeah, I was in
Oh,
New York. I was in New York for
yeah.
years, and that's where I met her. Yeah.
So you guys together now or no?
No.
You guys are just oh
Yeah,
okay. I'm
yeah, no,
sorry.
no, no,
I'm
no,
so sorry.
no, 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 no. She's a friend of mine.
So are you starting on any new projects or you can't mention them?
Oh no, I can. Well, so I just did like a short film of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I really like Shakespeare, actually. Um, so I just finished that up, and then in January I'm gonna be moving up to Tallahassee, Florida, and I'm gonna be doing probably between five to, I would say, 3 to 8 short films in a 2 or 3 month span. So that's my
That's
next.
really cool. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Thank you for asking about it. I don't really, yeah, talk to too many people who are outside the industry about it. Because I'm just
So
surrounded by other actors. You know what I mean?
what's one of your goals this year?
Oh. Well, first of
Like your
all,
ultimate goal, ultimate.
My ultimate goal for this year, I would really like to hit something like 900 subscribers for this channel, like 900 subscribers by next July.
Next July. So you started it last July?
In July, yeah. So July 1st I started this, and by next July I'd like to have 900 subscribers.
Right.
I would say that that would be
You,
that I
you,
would
you're definitely at 900. I believe in you.
thank you.
So,
I doubt myself sometimes. I do doubt myself sometimes. I want you to know
you
that.
cannot doubt yourself. You know, so actually, if you put the mind and the hard work into it, because you know everybody says hard work pays off, and it actually does. So if you really put the hard work and the time into it, and it'll actually pay off. You'll actually get to 900.
Well, I just got to tell you, like, I mean, you came up with such great questions right off the bat, and that shows that you're a good listener. You're a great listener, and so you know, whatever for whatever that's worth, keep asking those great questions because that shows how intelligent you are. I think.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, well, this ain't over yet though, because usually
Okay, okay,
what I do
okay.
usually is I write up a bunch of questions, um, and I ask each person three questions. So if you could choose three numbers between 1 and 48, I'll ask you the corresponding question.
Three numbers.
Three numbers between 1 and 48, if you could type them out. Oh, wow, all lower numbers. That's great. That's awesome. Cool. And they're good ones.
That's my lucky numbers.
All right, ready for number one?
Yes,
What makes you angry?
makes me angry. People that just do things that are like I don't know how to explain it. It's like people get me mad when they act like a certain way for no reason. For no reason. Like for example, like if a guy I talk to him, or like my friend, for example, he just starts acting weird out of nowhere, and that just gets me mad for no reason. Because if I'm gonna act a certain way, and you're gonna act that way for like 6, 7 years, and then out of nowhere just change, I don't like fake people. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what really gets me mad.
Fake people make you angry.
Yes.
That's rough, right? Because it's like everyone is just trying to figure themselves out. Like, I bet you a lot of people feel fake. You know? Yeah.
Not no, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. I just don't like betrayal. That's the word to say. I don't like betrayal. After all the things I've done for him, and then like for example, like I did something, and then you just do that, and then that's just like a lot of betrayal, and I just don't like betrayal.
Would you want to any interest in sharing that story, like what happened?
Yes. Okay, so I have my best friend. His name is Eric. All right. Um, so then he has this cousin, which he was my best friend since third grade, and then like I dated this girl for like 8 months. And then like we broke up, this and this and that. We were still on good terms, and then me and Eric, we just went out. We were gonna go out to a pool, and then out of nowhere, I see that he's been talking to her for a long time, like since still we were dating, and then like I got so sad because like that was my best friend. But me and Eric right now are really good friends, like, and uh, he he was dating her, and then he tried to lie about it. Tried to lie about it, and then after, and then the day I found out, he went to her house. So it was even worse. So then like he kept sending pictures with him with her. So then that just made me mad.
Uh, that's yeah. I'm sorry about that. That's annoying. Annoying to say the least. You know.
No, it's alright.
Yeah. That's yeah. Why do people do that?
I don't know.
I mean, there's so many other people.
They people just childish sometimes.
Okay. Number six. All right. Switching gears here. Number six. Have you ever seen a
Okay,
dead?
okay.
Have you ever seen a dead body in person?
Oh wow. Do I have to tell a story?
You don't have to tell the story.
You know, I'm gonna do it for content. I'm gonna do it for content.
Well.
So
Do it if you feel comfortable. Don't do it for content.
no, I'll just say it. So I used to live in this old neighborhood, right? And there used to be a lot of shootings there. So then one day I was walking with my friend, and this guy and this other guy got into a shootout. It was a drive by, and then his I was walking with my best friend named Diddy for 8 years now, and he got shot, and then his body landed in front of me and my friend.
When was that?
That was 2000 and wait, let me ask Diddy, what year was that? 2015. 2015.
Are you
Never mind. 2017. 2017.
so like how did you handle all that?
I mean, I took it. I took it well, but the image got stuck in my head for a long time. But not. It didn't scar me or anything. But yeah.
Well, I mean, it's very affecting. If it did scar you, it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to. It's vulnerable, definitely vulnerable to talk about it. And it's okay to be affected by it. Because yeah. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, all right, and number seven. Here we go. Number seven. What does it mean to be a good listener?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna
Big
say it from
questions,
my
dude. Yeah,
like,
big questions.
a good listener is somebody that understands. Like, for example, a good listener is somebody that listens and actually like understand what the person is saying, and like you have to understand that everybody has like their own opinion, and then that they understand, like if for example for if you're sad or something, they talk to you, you're a good listener. You like in your brain, you're like, okay, this happened to her or him, so then I have to do this and that. So like you plan stuff out in your head. That's what I do.
Mm, that's a great. That's a great explanation of it. Yeah, yeah. To be considerate, to be sensitive as to how the other person may be like what they're going
Feels.
through. Yeah.
You can't be selfish. That's what I'm trying to say.
You can't just say whatever comes to your mind. You have to be sensitive and aware and
Hmm.
react accordingly. Totally. Wow. So what code name or name should I use for this video?
Okay, I don't know. You see that? I don't really know.
What do you want to be called? It's your choice.
Kevin, just call me Kevin.
Kevin. Okay, Kevin. All right, Kevin, and before we go, do you have any kind of last thoughts that you'd like to share with everyone watching?
No, well, I just wanted to tell you to have a great day and keep working hard because you can make it to 900. Everybody, you can work it. You can do it. All right, okay? I'm gonna look on your channel in July and I'm gonna be like, yes, he did it. That's how I'm gonna be, and I believe in you.
Kevin, thank you, man. You're going to be a motivational speaker, you know? You're going to be a coach when you get older. If you wanted to.
My brother is one too. So yeah, I get it from him.
Well, you got your own. You
No,
got a lot of
you
skill
know, you
yourself.
know what? You're not gonna make it to 100. You're gonna make it to 1,000, and you're gonna show me that plaque. You're gonna show me the plaque that you get. Okay, okay,
Okay,
and I
deal.
promise that.
Deal.
Deal. Keep working hard. All right.
All right, dude. Hey, pound it. Boom.
Yes, bro. Keep working hard. All right. You got this.
Thanks,
Okay.
dude.
Have a good day.
Hey, remember, so I'm going to be putting this online. It'll be up in like 15 minutes, okay? So check it out.
Okay. I'll watch it. Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Wow. Wow. That kid's 14 years old. I'm telling you, people are like, oh, like kids don't, like, that's weird. Kids, like, you're talking to, like, s- s- like, it does not matter your age. It does not matter your age. You have a voice. You have a voice and you have a purpose, you know? You put energy into the world, and Kevin is putting unbelievable positive energy into his world and into our world now, you know? Like, how cool is it that we were able to meet a guy like him tonight? 14 years old, motivational speaker, interested in cars, very vulnerable, shares a lot of stuff, you know? Killer. Thank you. And see you guys soon. Thank you, Kevin.